1 week instead of Saturday morning summons, I'm just gonna do Saturday morning salmon, and we're just gonna make food out of salmon, and you guys are gonna be very confused. Anyway, what's up, everybody? We don't even say, do we even say that anymore? It's Saturday, and hold on, I gotta remember what the beginning of Saturday. It's Saturday, you know what that means. Time for Saturday morning summons. Let's see what we've got. Ignore the fact that this is Bagelmon. I was too lazy to do another one. Listen, there's too many channels. There's too many layouts for too many different channels. Anyway, I'll fix it in the next video. What are we doing? Oh, right. It's Saturday morning salmons. I know you're curious. You're like, Vega, there's a new unit that got announced. Why are we doing Saturday morning salmon? Why are we making sushi and smoked salmon and all of these different salmon delicious things when there's a new monster announced? Some people, just a couple, wanted summons regardless of new monsters. They're like, no, I don't care about new monsters. Also, one of them just wanted stones. So we're just gonna do a little short Saturday morning salmons session. Saturday morning salmons. You guys like, yeah, you keep teasing us with OMG food. Listen, there's a new OMG food out. It's very short. It's literally a short. It's a YouTube short. It's a 60-second clip. Not intentionally a YouTube short. However, let's see what we got going on. However, I destroyed the video basically. So I was like, we can still make it into a short. It'd be not that bad. Okay, so we basically made a YouTube short. Let's see. Oh, this is not the right window. That's okay. We'll work with it. Okay, this is I got it. I don't have these 5-star monsters, or if you have the choice, it would be great to get one of these. Ariel, Amelia, let's get it started. We'll just do all these Saturday morning salmons. I see that they want more wins than anything else, so we'll do the wins first. Saturday morning salmons. Also, all this hardware stopped working. Oh my god, it's every day there's something. If it's not something, it's something else. Also, but like this, I don't want to even touch the connector. The connector stopped working. My audio stopped working yesterday. My audio changed itself today. I love Windows. Windows does. I don't know if it was Windows this time, but Windows has a tendency to do this every time it updates and changes things. It'll change your audio settings. If you don't record and do like, create things on with software. You probably don't notice these things, but it can do that, and it has done that many times for me. Anyway, oh, but this is new. That's not just a pink thing. That's a couch. You can't see the couch, but that's basically a couch. It's basically a couch back there. What makes it basically a couch? Well, the fact that it's a couch makes it basically a couch. I don't know why it's basically a couch, but it's basically a couch. Okay, so Ariel, Amelia, Hey Gang, Moore, Borgnine, Shizuka, Nana, Ophelia. Some of these names, man. Shizuka Nana. Ophelia, Bale, Masha, Ryu. I assume that you... Ryu, Ken, and how are we supposed to get you Ken? How am I supposed to get you Ken? I don't know how I'm supposed to get you Ken. Ryu, Ken, M. Bison, Douglas, Carnal, Tomo, Coco. So there's all waters, and then all fires, and then winds. We're on like Maran, Ciara, Xingzhe, Christina, Savannah, Shengpung, Sagar, Jiao, Momo. Skills from Martial Cats, Inugami, new 4 stars would be great. What 4 stars do you not have? As I click on not the right things. New 4 stars. What do you mean LDs? Or skills for maybe she means skills for the new 4 stars. All right, yeah, I think she means skills for new 4 stars. Missing a dark pixie. What? I can't even believe it. Okay. Saturday morning salmons. Man, Summoner 4 been doing so great lately. You know what? I don't have that unit. I don't have the wind jack-o'-lantern. As many times as I say, oh, don't have to worry about feeding these. Like, you could feed these for pieces. You could feed these for those... Like, I know you guys love to feed those for legendary pieces over here, right? However, I feed them for these. That's what I was feeding. I see how much artifacts you farm, Jolera. Doing a good job farm. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna see 0 artifacts, right? I'm gonna see 121. Let's see these amazing artifacts. They're gonna be and that's the last time today I'm gonna look at runes and artifacts. When I say runes, artifacts goes hand in hand. Okay. No more looking at those artifacts. Some of those artifacts can be 9 times out of 10, just like runes, those artifacts are garbage. But every so often, it's like additional damage is the meta now. I'm just like, how many multi-hitters can you stick a bunch of additional damage on? Or crit damage up, or this or that. This or that. Just in case you were wondering. Water Joker, okay. This or that. Am I too far away? Should I smush this in the camera in my face? Or should I smush the camera in my face? Or you want to see more? You want to see more of the background, right? You don't want to see my face. You want to see those guitars. You want to see those. One of these days, this one over. Oh, that's literally. For once, I'm actually pointing at the thing. This guitar right there. If you guys can't see that, we should probably take a look at it. Actually. Whatever, I'll post it on Instagram or whatever. I know a few of you were curious. I thought I posted guitar pics on Instagram. Probably, maybe not, I don't know. So this one is actually Spider-Man. That's a yellow Spider-Man guitar. I have disliked the electronics in there. I keep telling, because I think the situation was, it's been so long. I think the situation was I wanted to play it on stage because it's a Spider-Man guitar. And then I tried to, I bought it and I didn't like the electronics. It just wasn't right. The tone wasn't right for what those pickups are. It didn't have the right tone. The tone it was supposed to. And I tried messing with it myself and I'm like, I can't get it to sound the way it's supposed to. And then I brought it to somewhere and they're supposed to know what they were doing. Probably Guitar Center, because they're always supposed to know what they're doing, and they seldom do. Sometimes they do know what they're doing, but I would say you got a 1 in 4 chance of finding a Guitar Center, saying, oh, I'm crapping on Guitar Center employees. That really knows, though. That really, that has been doing it for years and years, and a decade, and actually knows everything, and they're like, no, I can fix this up, no problem, easily. Most of the time, it's just people are playing bands and they're like, I want a job selling guitars. Hey man, I got a lot of I got a lot of friends that have worked at Guitar Center. Exactly that situation. They always think they could fix these things. Those are not the ones that I took it to, but a lot of times they I mean, I know what I'm saying is you guys find it very hard to believe that a musician of any kind could have an ego that's greater than their actual talent. You're like, that's not possible. Musicians are always very humble people. Right. that's correct. Musicians always very humble. I mean, sometimes you go to Guitar Center or whatever other... What other stores are there? I don't even remember what stores there. Music stores. Sam Ash? Anyway... Sometimes you go there and they got some people know what they're doing. So I will say that it's not like everyone's, but a lot of people are just like, yo man, I'm in college. I like music. And that's why they were you can't expect everyone. Same thing with Best Buy and a bunch of different retail stores. You can't expect everyone to be a pro. It's a retail store. They're probably making a minimum wage. Can't expect people to be 20 years of experience under their belt. Anyway, the point is, we got off on a rant on that's what all Saturday morning summons is, all the time. But those pickups never sounded right, and I tried to get them fixed a few times, and I thought maybe I was doing it not good enough, or did it incorrectly. I don't know what exactly, because I mean, pickups should be there shouldn't be really too much that gets messed up. It's not like I'm taking them apart and changing the things in the coils around. It's as long as they're connected right and not soldered wrong or anything like that, it should be good. It should sound the way it's supposed to. So But yeah, apparently they didn't. They were like, no, it sounds good. I'm like, that doesn't sound good. It's not. Maybe, you know, maybe I'm just a snob. Maybe I'm just a tone snob. That's probably what it is. But I was like, I would usually refuse to play that anywhere near stage, and definitely never on anything that we recorded. But that one, so that's the Spider-Man one. I want to fix that. Why am I pointing at you? I don't know. I still want to fix that guitar though. I'm still convinced. You know what? Maybe I'll just get some EMG 81s and call it a day. I'll be like, okay, it's fixed. We don't have any more tone. There's Dunkins in it right now. There's no more tone issues. We just got some EMGs. We're good. I don't even know. EMGs need a... Guys, like, what are you talking about? EMGs... Do I even start to get into this topic of conversation? You guys are going to not know anything I'm talking. So, okay, if you guys don't know what EMGs, because most of you don't know what EMGs are. EMG pickups were made famous by Metallica and a lot of other metal bands. They're active pickups, so they need a power source. So they need an actual battery to power the pickups. Right, so I don't think that there's actually a place that I could even put a battery in there. Anyway, that's besides the point. Fun fact is, like, sometimes your guitar, like, if you have active pickups and you don't have the and like your battery's dead, it won't sound right. So anyway, hey, it's been so long. It's been so long. Anyway, what was the point? Oh, but this one is super nice. This one's such an it looks like a Fender Strat with a like white pickguard. It's not. That's a Yamaha RGX something. RGX A2? I think that's what it says. RGX A2. Super light. Oh my god. If you're playing a lot and you're practicing a lot, and why am I even talking about this? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about any of this. I just talk about random nonsense. If you play a lot though, that is a nice light guitar. It's very light. It plays well. Tone is actually pretty good. Like, that's an underrated guitar. I kind of want to pick that up in black. I've wanted to do for a while. They don't make those anymore, but yeah, they make nonsense. There's just, you ever notice, like, so many guitars are produced and they're just like kind of crappy. Like, kind of crappy or very crap. Like, you go to any music store, or you go, like, look at the best sellers on Amazon or anything, like, most of the guitars that are sold are not good guitars. They're starter beginner guitars that people learn how to play guitar. I kind of feel like maybe if someone started on, like, a pretty decent guitar, they might be incentivized to play more because they might enjoy the experience more. Like, a decent guitar, decent amp, they feel like a super cool. Okay, Juno Annabelle, let's go. I have no data to back up my theory either way, but I feel like more people would. I feel like that makes logical sense. So Juno they have. Do they have Bananaville? They do have a Bananaville, okay. Juno and Bananaville. So who do we choose? I guess we choose Bananaville. Or we choose Juno, it doesn't matter. Because it's probably going to be a blessing anyway. You know what? Juno could be a fun thing to sell. I don't know if they have. Judging by the vast amount of artifacts they have. Oh my goodness. Okay. So another Nat 5 already. Let's go. I think that they don't have. Yep, they don't have. They do have a water monkey. They don't have a water on Muji. So very nice. But Juno's at least nice for you use her multiples of her in Siege. Oh my goodness, I'm skipping all letters. I wonder if never mind. I was gonna say I wonder if the better RNG, better summon rates before new monsters come out. I mean, first off, there's not. Second off, they would be in trouble if they changed the summon rates without telling anyone. I mean, that would not be... since it's in the game, since the summon rates are in the game over here, that would not be very legal for them to change it and not tell anyone, but... We don't actually know what they do on the back end. Who knows? So this looks like they don't, they have the, man, that's, yeah. That's a yeah, okay. Yep, that's 2 new ones already. That's a yeah. Doing good today. All right. Let's get it going. Then the next account's got like just a crazy amount of, should we feed for a blessing? You know what? Let's come back. Let's finish these up. Let's come back. Let's feed for a blessing if we need to. I'm just gonna ask, and we'll possibly feed for a blessing. We're back. We had enough for 2 blessings, so we have 2 blessings. We had the Annabelle, and then we had enough to get another one. And we have a Transcendence too. We have plenty of LDs. We have some legendaries. We have Transcendence, and we also have 7-year special scrolls, which I don't know if she wants to keep the 7-year special scrolls for new monsters, because I think that's a decent. I think that's a decent idea, is to keep the 7 years for new monsters and just do like the rest of them. But I don't know. Why am I skipping? I'm not skipping lightning. Okay, time gates don't exist. Except that, why does that happen too often? Why does it happen too often that we get those? So should we go for the? I feel like we should go for the legendaries first, and then the fire and waters. But you know, there's a bunch of stuff that she wants in both fire and water. So I don't know why the screen went. But see, I told you guys this was not where. I told you that this is just hardware keeps not working. There we go. Okay, it just breaks. Why is it just break? I didn't do anything. It's like you didn't summon good enough. Oh, okay. Vanessa or Rakan. I mean, we're getting good RNG though. No 2 ways around it. I feel like this is gonna be another situation where I'm like, should we feed Vanessa and Rakan? Like, we'll get whatever. I suppose Rakan is just fine. I suppose she's gonna. We have another, so we don't have to worry about blessings just yet. If we go through this, we'll ask her, right? But rates, well, rates are the same. I don't want to say rates are good today. We're lucky today. Our luck is good. Rates did not change. Feel like this is another Nat 5. Oh my god! This is another Nat 5. Oh my god! What is going on here, man? So Zyros is new. I mean, not new. Zyros is a dupe. Wow. Wow. How you got so much Nat 5s? Rates are still the same. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say maybe we can feed some of these. Maybe we can feed this back to you. You trying to tell me time gates don't exist? Time gates don't exist, but we just got back-to-back Rakans. Time gates don't exist. Back-to-back Malakas, back-to-back Rakans. Time gates don't exist. I'm gonna just make a wild guess. Third Rakan, let's go. That's not even the first time that's happened. We've actually gotten like, I think, quadruple chimeras. Back to back to back to back. It's crazy. Back to back to back to back chimeras. Who needs that? Guys like me, I'm gonna use them for blessings. Give me 4 chimeras back to back. I'll buy some runes from the rune shop. None of those runes are even any good. We even did videos on that. People complain. They're like, those runes are all bad. I'm like, I know, I don't have any. I have no control over that. Light dancer. Oh, there's a decent amount of lightning. I keep skipping lightning. I always skip lightning now. That's nothing new. Literally my job. I'm getting a little scared of these summon videos because YouTube likes to recommend my summon videos above my content. I'm like, I mean, like, Bagel, summon videos are content. I'm like, I beg to differ. I don't know if I think that summon videos are content. I like summon videos a little fluffy foo-foos here and there. right? That shouldn't be the content. But as far as because I was taking a look at what was recommended to me, or I wasn't purposely doing it. I was just accidentally doing it. Taking a look at what was recommended to me from my videos on a blank device that has like no like it's not subscribed or anything. So it's just like, okay, let's see what YouTube wants to recommend. And it's like all this stuff that I don't want. Like I'm like, there's better content. Why is YouTube not recommending that? Whatever, YouTube. And now YouTube thinks that YouTube is like not recommending the other content as well now because like this summon video popularity has dropped off. So YouTube thinks my whole channel, for whatever the algorithm thinks, that my whole channel is summons. Which is wonderful. Well, I mean, the player base is not doing well either, so people have been leaving. But on top of that, YouTube, there's a triple whammy. It's like click-through is bad. Players are also leaving, which also makes click-through bad, and then people are not very excited about summons 7 years later. Big surprise, which also makes click-through bad. Yeah, and then kind of slippery slope with YouTube. Like once it starts declining, then it's dangerous. Then it's dangerous. So I kind of didn't even want to do summons today. I was like, oh, no one wants summons. Good, I don't have to do any summons. And I'm like, okay, we'll do a little summons. Okay, let's do these light darks. Let's stick these in storage. And then we'll do some. I know we're. What does this say? I don't know what this even says. We're gonna zap. I want to zap some trees for light arcs. Maybe that's supposed to say something, and then I'm gonna get in trouble. Okay. Oh no, we jiggle. We should jiggle Rakans, guys. Why are we not jiggle Rakans? These are better jiggles anyway, because it just looks like they're. Let's go. Okay. Now we're gonna get some good stuff. Lightning, please. We should get to. Oh! Oh my god! Fun. I was gonna say fun. Congratulations! Jiggles works, guys. Jiggles works. Congratulations. Wow, that's back to back. I'm gonna do everything with this device from now. This is the device that Comtuos didn't nerf apparently. Not skipping this one. Yeah! What? Oh my god. She has such crazy art. That's not even. We're not even halfway done with we're not even halfway done with the LDs. Oh my god. Don't even get me started with this. Holy crap. Don't even get me started. Oh, jeez. Wow. Must be your lucky day. So, we all know now that they increase the summon rates right before the new monsters come out, and then after the new monsters come out, they decrease the summon rates. We know this now. This has got to be the situation, because we know that if we were to wait till the new units came out, this would not be happening. Okay, we're getting a lot of LD Lightning. Wow. Sometimes all you can say is all you could say. And that's, quote me on that, it's words to live by. It's either very profound or very stupid of a quote. That's all you can say is all you can say. Sometimes the greatest quotes come out of the mouths of idiots. Listen, guys, I don't even know anymore, all right? I don't even know anymore. How do you even? 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 Why don't you get some more Nat 5s? Because you don't have enough already from this account. Now I'm salty. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but now... No. Now I'm very salty. What even is this? Seriously. Who... Wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, right. Again, I'm just so confabulated. That's not a word. By let's see if she's missing this demon. Let's see. No, she's got a demon. Okay. Confabulated? That's not even a word. Okay. So we're gonna feed the demon for a blessing because clearly we have amazing RNG. So I don't even know. Yeah. So scared. I'm so scared. So scared. Oh, hi guys. I should say hi. I should say hi to them. It's Europe server, right? We're in Europe server? Crazy. Crazy. It's I'm still a little bit fudgy busted. Flabbergasted, fudgy busted. You know. I do know what the word flabbergasted. Yeah, I do know. Okay. Wow. I'm assuming we're gonna feed everything. I kind of started feeding things. Without asking if we should feed dupes or what the situation is, but I feel like she probably just wants to fill up the Pokedex. Hey Gang is new, right? Hey Gang is new. Does not look like... Yeah, Hey Gang is new. Okay. Oh no, we have one more. Rakan. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Make sure we do the right one. Wait, we have another Rakan, right? On there. Okay. Wow. Let's do this. Okay. Wow. I mean, like, really wow, though. So pretty solid units. These two super high on the food chain, the RTA food chain. I'm sure it doesn't even do RTA. Let's just go through and let's add, like, if I was going to do RTA with this account, what would I stick in there? Kind of units. I mean, you could use things like this. It's not as meta this season. Well, actually, I think... Hold on. She can kind of, yeah, she can kind of just, with that Nephthys, that opens up some more opportunities to do just crazy, crazy nonsense. Or some of the more meta stuff. Oh, she's got some, she's got a lot of, oh, she has double Rakans too! Oh, these could be good with the, wow, she got a lot. Oh my, this account is so stacked. Double demon. Okay, so she is keeping. Oh, she's got a light. What? This account. Oh my god. Look at this, guys. This looks like a G3 account. A lot of people think that you need, like, I mean, this arguably has some pretty ridiculous stuff on it, though. It's got 3 LD5s, but like, this kind of stuff can be pretty nasty. Don't they have a Savannah and a Shung? Oh, they said they don't have a Shungpung, right? Savannah Shungpung or something like that. I got a Ciara too. Well, this is another. I mean, this is another good one, but this could also be based on the having a Neptis. Oh, this one too. Forgot about that one. This one too. Yeah, this is jeez. This account is stacked. This account is and you know what? The Poseidon actually. Yeah. This is like this is yeah, okay. Oh, do we feed the where are we on the feeding situation? Feeding Rakan number 7 million. Third Rakan. Watch, she's gonna be like, no, I wanted to keep the third Rakan. Now I'm curious. I'm curious if she wants to keep the third Rakan. Oh, she needs so many Devilmons already. She needs so many Devilmons already. All right, Legendary Scroll, Transcendent Scroll. Let's see what we get. We know we're getting another Nat 5. I mean, that's at least a Guardian 1 box. All you need are the runes and the artifacts. Both of these are dupes. Okay, both of them are dupes. So I'll let her feed if she wants to. I don't think that we're doing. Well, you wanted Amelia. You got the light version of Amelia, so I think that's a win. Ooh, there's, unless you really want those mages and stuff, there's, in my opinion, better units that you are missing. Shungpung Savannah. Oh my god. Okay. Shungpung Savannah not on there. Shungpung Savannah not. Those are too good to not be on there. And then this guy too. This guy. This one. You know. This one. Like, this is even good. Like, for casual players, this is very easy to rune and use. So that's, and this one's like also good. Like, there's a lot of these really, really good units. Send her an email. We're back. I emailed her. I bullied her into telling me that I can change things if I want. I just feel like with what she has, it would, like, it's just such a nice combination to have, like, Savannah, Shungpung. We may not even get any of these units, but like the Wind Mage, the Water Mage, like, these units aren't like super meta, like you're gonna be able to, I mean, they're cute if she wanted to keep them, like, summon them just because they're cute, like, then fine, you know, it's not my account. But just the Savannah Shungpung is so ridiculously OP. So she said I could change things if I want. Ariel, should we change the Ariel too? Because I kind of want to change out. I want to put more in instead of, let's do that. Should we do that? I feel like we should do that. I mean, the Ariel, maybe she really wants Ariel. I don't know. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So let's see. Watch, we probably won't get anything anyway, right? It's only 70 scrolls, not any crazy scrolls. Oh, we should have put things in storage already while we were away. Would have been nice for the video. Oopsies. But yeah, just the fact that she's got like Neptis, Triton, things like that, like, it's pretty nasty. Pretty nasty stuff. So, There's a lot that she could do here. Let's stick these LD3s in storage. What do we need? 60-ish spots? Okay, so that should be... Is that right? Okay. No, you 50. Okay. Well, we're probably not going to get anything anyway, so it probably doesn't even matter that I changed anything, but in case we do, I just know that Water Mage is not going to be as useful as, like, Shungpung Savannah. I mean, I just stick Shungpung Savannah anywhere. Phrasing. And it's going to be wonderful, right? They're just so good. We gotta like more. It's my changes didn't even matter. Okay, so we can stick one of those mages back in. Wow, there's getting a lot of stuff. Or we can stick this one. There you go. Fine, we'll put the mage in. We'll put the mage is useful too. The fire one. So fire. Why am I skipping every lightning? Because I never think that they're gonna actually be lightning. I know you guys are like, do it fast. Don't skip any lightning. Do it fast. I'm like, oh, okay. Wind Dryad. Whose butt cheeks are clenched right now, thinking we might actually get something out of these last 18. I mean, we got so much on this account already. Jeez, man. Jeez. 2 LD5. Jeez. Okay. Last one, lightning. Oh, could you imagine if last one was lightning, then we got like some crazy something. Some crazy something. You guys are gonna see this? You're like, I'm gonna summon all my scrolls right before 2 LDs though. 2 LD5s. 2 LD5. Some people have been waiting 7 years for an LD5. For one. 2 LD5s on one account that had like 40 scrolls. I mean, at least they had 40 scrolls, right? It's not like they had 3 scrolls and 2 of them were LD5s. But, jeez, that's ridiculous. Also, Nephthys is a crazy good LD5. Very, very good. So, yeah. And then they got new unit, new unit, new unit, new unit, and 2 LD5s. Oh my god. What is this even? And then we get some LD4s, whatever. Whatever, it's the LD5s. Crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Okay, let's go on to the next account. Is not going to be... We're not going to... I mean, jeez. This is a hard act to follow. Account number 2. Let me just temper your expectations really quick. There is no way... There's no way we're going to be able to beat that last one. 2 LD5s and like so many regular Nat 5s. LD regular Nat 5s. So we're here on Ewok's account. He only wants summons. Summons. He only wants summons. 7 years I forgot how to say summons. Okay. I think I messed up my tooth. I made bread. And I did a bad job. The bread, but it wasn't my fault. It was they had a bad recipe, and I used it before, and I remember after I started making it that they had a bad recipe, and that wasn't the one that worked well, and I was like, oh right, I hurt my tooth from... How do you hurt your tooth from... First one basket. First one basket. Oh, I was gonna say first one basket. We call it a day. That's all he wants. He wants basket. 5th side morning summons. 23k stones for basket rotation. So it'll be a short or long summoning session depending on your luck. Most likely a long summoning session. Got Gelnir. Oh, wait a second. Oh, we're already maxed. Nice. He was like, well, maybe. Let's do this. Let's do... Didn't even make space anything. With your Gelnir. You want to show off your Gelnir. What else did he say? Oh, right. Didn't even make space because he didn't even have the space to make... Open the Devilmon storage. Open the Devilmon storage. Okay, let's open the Devilmon storage. 244 Devilmons! Alright, well, that's why we're opening the Devilmon storage. Um, God, Gelnir the Light Lightning Emperor, Jaeger and Cadiz recently. Can you give me suggestions on what defense offensive team will work with them? Defense and offense. So I see that you are talking about. It's almost the best. It's almost the best, guys. I see they're talking about like arena offense or Guild War offense. Jaeger might work on maybe some Guild Siege defenses, maybe as a element neutral bruiser. Maybe I would say as okay. So here's the thing. As far as like arena offense, Jaeger, Cadiz, Geldnir, none of those are good for arena offense. I mean, people are gonna argue like, oh, I used it, I got Fighter 3 with it. Okay, I mean, you could use it. It's just like it's faster and effective and more effective to use something else. Jaeger, you could use in a bruiser team for arena offense, like against like the fast, aggressive CC defenses. You just take him in with some other bruisers. I've done this thing with like Feng Yan, a double mermaid, a light mermaid, water mermaid, and sometimes Leo, sometimes Fire Monkey, sometimes things like that, sometimes Water Bison. So Jaeger in a comp like that and like a bruiser just click auto comp with a lot of passives could work nicely. Against like some faster aggressive control defenses. For Guild Siege offense and stuff like that, it's really all about like, are your opponents going to try to outspeed and CC you? If that's the case, then Jaeger's a great pick into there, but it's just situational. It's not like you pick him. You basically pick him with some bruiser units like Feng Yan's, mermaids, things that have passives. Doesn't have to be necessarily Feng Yan and mermaids. Just generally they work. He works with things that have passives as a kind of bruiser thing. He's really good in RTA, and he could be okay in like, again, a Guild War team. An arena offense bruiser team and like Guild War bruiser teams. For Cadiz I feel like is more kind of dungeons nowadays. Kind of before too. Yeah. He's not really that they're great for offense and defense. And there's very few units that are really good for defense. I think that the Jaeger could be on a defense. I'm just trying to think of like what specifically. If you see, here's the thing, like if you look at some of the bruiser defenses, you could like the meta bruiser defenses. I don't know who, let's see if anyone has good meta bruiser defenses. Let's not see if anyone has good meta bruiser defenses. But you stick him in with some bruiser stuff, or some things that have passives. Generally, he works well with other units that have passives. Damage mitigation, because you want him to not die easily. But he's good against control comps. So I would say that there is a... Check out some of the comps, check out some of the gameplay and comps that people use. Placement bad. Well, I see you've never been into World Arena, but if you had been into World Arena, I would go to replays. I would see, like, Jaeger could actually be used in either of these teams, kind of, on the left and the right. Jaeger makes a little bit more sense on the right-hand side team there. Jaeger could also be used in either of those teams as well. So, yeah, just see, because some people use Jaegers. So, just go take a look when you see a Jaeger. Again, Jaegers with other passive units. Like over here, we see like Fire Bison, Juno, Tetra, Lulu, and Josephine against some fast control things. So the fast control thing, when you see your opponent is picking like these fast control things, Jaeger's a good pick into that. So like with that first team, he makes sense with those units against the things that are in the second team. So just FYI. And then Jaeger would be a good pick in that first team. Actually, Jaeger could be yeah, kind of like a good pick in the first team. I wouldn't really... He's not as strong in the second team, but he could be a good pick in the first team against like that Fire Bison. So any fast control teams he's good against. You just gotta see. No one's using Jaeger today. Okay. He generally also makes sense in other places where you'd use other Dragon Knights, just in general. They have, Jaeger also kind of makes sense in that first team as well. Yeah, in that first team as well. But yeah, he makes sense in the same places you see other Dragon Knights, really. So let's continue on with 722. We didn't even do any summons. We barely did any summons on here. Jeez. We really just need a bastard. Not gonna get a bastard. Hundreds of summons. Hundreds of summons. I really hope we get a bastard. 3 LD5s. Pickle, I don't know where to use the LD5. What do you mean you don't know where to use the LD5? Listen, I know you've been watching videos for a long time. He's like, no, I just have you summoned for me. I don't watch the videos. You have a YouTube channel? So, what was I saying about Jaeger? Jaeger is, hey, Anubis. Jaeger's good. Jaeger's fun. Jaeger does things. But yeah, all those Dragon Knights are fairly, I mean, they don't all do the same things, obviously, but they're fairly similar in which situations you can bring them into. So... like, your opponent's trying to go fast and control you and do a lot of damage and do a lot of outspeed strip CC. Leo's going to be nice because Leo's going to limit the amount of speed they have, limit the amount of turn advantage they have over you. Jaeger's going to be nice because Jaeger's going to get strong. He's going to revenge. He's going to get stronger as time progresses when your enemies are trying to get a million turns and CC you. Laika's going to revenge, same thing. And also can't get one-shotted. Chao's gonna stop himself from being CC'd. Like, they're all decent bruiser style units, so you just want to make them fairly tanky and give them good overall bruiser stats. So like a bunch of HP, defense, crit rate, crit damage, attack, and some speed, but doesn't need to be crazy speed. Right? Doesn't need to be like, if you're talking about like, oh, I want to build a Triton, like, just make him as fast as you can, right? Give him good accuracy. Jaeger doesn't need accuracy, and he doesn't need to be 300 plus speed. He just needs to be stat efficient. So, but you do need a lot of good stats for him. Ragdoll, same situation. Like all of them are just bruisers. Like all of them just, you need HP, you need defense, you need. And when I say like you don't need to go crazy with the speed, I don't mean put +5 speed on it. I mean like. Yeah, like a plus 100, plus like 80, plus 100, plus 120, like somewhere around the plus 100 area should be okay. You don't have to go for 300 speed Jaeger. Next video on this channel, 300 speed Jaeger. Oh my god, can we please stop getting these undines? Fire Anubis. Oh, so they give us a Fire Anubis, okay. We need a Bastard though, that's what we care about. Bastard, please. Blast it, please. I need no Keyless. We need a Bastet. First account gets 2 LD5. Second account, please give me a Bastet. No Bastet. 23,000 stones. This is why I keep saying we need a... I mean, at least we got an Nat 5. Okay, so we got an Nat 5. Can't complain too much. Can't complain. I mean, we can. But we at least got an Nat 5 so far. Not like we got nothing to show for it. We have 16,000 summons left. I mean, 16,000 stones left. Not summons. Stones. So. How do you follow up 2 LD5s? 2 LD5s? How do you even get 2 LD5s? In a session of like not that much. Not that many LDs. How do you even get like even 2 LD5s and like 200 is a lot. 2 LD5s and 300 is a lot. We need a pity system on these stones, man. No, you know what? We needed a pity system on these stones. It's too little too late at this point. It doesn't really matter too much. I mean, it matters to people that are still playing, but so many people already left because of stuff like this that pity system on the stones now is like, sure, Come To Us might eventually do it, But at that point, at that point, it's like after they lost a lot of the players. So. Comtrose forgets I have access to a lot of not all of their in-house analytics, but I have access to a lot of the analytics that for the game overall. For the game, the growth of the channel, things on their channel, things on other Summoners War content creators' channels and Twitch streams, and I can see all the analytics behind all that, and they're like, "No, he can't." I'm like, "Yes, I can." So, yeah, they don't. Whatever. We're not complaining. We're gonna get Bastet. Comtrose, give Bastet. We didn't complain. Give Bastet. Right? Why couldn't they just do a pity system? Oh my god. So greedy. So greedy. They already made billions. They couldn't do a pity system. They already made billions. At least on stones, man. At least on stones. This way, if someone wants something, they can just throw money at the game to get it. Contra's like, no. Even if you throw money at the game, you can't get it. Like, you know why though? Is there's a lot of whales that will just spend and spend and spend and spend. Like in the top guild, like the top 100 guilds, the top 50, more like the top 50 guilds. Although whales can be whatever guild they want, it really doesn't matter. That will just continue to spend indefinitely until they get whatever they want because it's like the hot RTA unit, right? So they'll just spend $5,000-$10,000 in one sitting until they get that unit. And Comtuous knows that, and that's why we will never get that kind of holds down the rest of the community from getting like things like a pity system, because Comtuous is like, yeah, if these guys are going to spend $10,000 in one sitting to get a unit, we're not putting a pity system in to limit the $10,000 to like 200. Not going to happen. Nobody gets a pity system. So just keep in mind that things like that, if that didn't happen, then there would be more inclined to maybe add a pity system. But just that people are willing to throw, maybe not as much anymore but people were throwing just like, I mean, they still are. I'm not saying they when these new units come out, these new cyberpunk style units come out, they are there's definitely going to be people just throwing just thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars just to get them. Even like half of them don't even care if they're good or not. They just want them. Right? So yeah, that kind of holds back everyone. But that's how these mobile games operate. That the devs only care about like the top 1% of spenders. So, top 1% of spenders spend more than the other 99%. Or the top 1% of players. The 1% of players that spend the most is basically equal to the other 99% of players. So we're talking about because a lot of people are free to play, right? Maybe not as much anymore, but there used to be a lot more free-to-play players, but now there's no way they can really even play. Or maybe they can, but they're just not going to be able to continue without falling behind. So, I don't know, man. I feel like we're getting depressing at this point. We're not getting depressing. We're going to stop being depressing. But yeah, I'm just saying that's how it is though. Like, you think this is crazy? Those city builder games, man. Jeez. Any of these mobile games, just trying to find people that'll spend $10,000 plus on your game. And then the real jackpot for devs is, and they really don't care about the rest of the players. They're like, if nobody else plays, we don't care. Like, they're basically like, if we have 1,000 players and they all spend $1,000 a month, perfect, great. We don't care if we have like a million players or 1,000 players. We just care that we have the ones that are spending the very, very most. And for Come to Us, they have plenty of players that are spending $1,000 plus a month. And you guys think it's crazy. It actually is crazy. So if you guys think it's crazy, it is because it is crazy. It's just so much. So many. I remember when video games weren't like this. I do. As we do a million scrolls to try to get Bastet, and there's no pity system, so we can't even get... I mean, we're all in agreement, though, right? I really hope we are. I thought we were with Lost Centuria. I was like, we're all in agreement that we're not going to play any more Come to Us games, because they're just overly aggressive and overly greedy. And I thought that we were all in agreement when Lost Centuria came out. And then people were like other content creators were like, no, I'm going to play this. And I'm like, you... guys, know that Come to Us does not care about you, and they would basically, like, they'll throw you away like nothing. They don't care about you. They don't appreciate you. The players, but mostly I was upset at the content creators. Like, I can't be too upset if it's a, like, free-to-play player. Like, I just like Lost in Tour. I want to play around with it for a little bit. Like, I can't be too upset about that, right? But the content creators where I'm like, Come to Us screwed you, and now you're going to play Lost in Tour after they screwed you? Why are you doing that? But I hope that we have learned our lesson after 7 years to just, when Summoner's War is done, we're done with Come to Us. Because I know I am. People always ask me, they're like, oh, you're going to play the other Come to Us game? You're going to play Come to Us just did this game. Come to Us got this game. Come to Us got that game. I'm like, yeah, Come to Us got that game. So that means no, I'm not playing it. Not playing it. So we have 7,000 stones left for our basket. So we had 23,000. So we've already summoned 16,000 stones. Nice. We got a total of 0 baskets on the account. Brownie Magician. Okay. Skipping Lightning. See, Captos doesn't realize I would complain less. If... they would just stop being douchebags. That's all I want, is them to just stop being douchebags. It always gets to this part of the video. It's like... we've already talked about guitars. We've already talked about bread. We've already talked about LD5s. Now I'm just pissed off. Because I'm like, 23,000 stones. Can we please get a flipping basket? 9,000 Aquilas. That's great. Aquila's wonderful. Can we please get a flipping basket? We just want a basket. Basket's such a meta unit, though. Can we please just get a flipping basket? I wish I could give him the basket from my beginner's grind. I cannot give anyone anything from anywhere. But 2 baskets. 2 baskets on that account. Alright, let's do these. And then I think we still have some of these. So... you think we're going to get one at all? The odds are against it. We have roughly 100 summons left. So we have like a 1 in 6. I mean, I like to think of it as a 1 in 6 chance of getting it now at this point. Not a great chance. We have a chance. Not a great chance. 2 more Ethnas. I mean, we can get anything, right? We can get anything. It could even be a boat. It's a Family Guy joke. Oh my goodness. Have you guys seen... why do I always ask you? And then because like, we can't answer the screen back. There is a show called The Great North. Is that what it's called? But it's like the people that did... it's like some famous actors doing the voices in there. But... is it the... who's the artist behind it? The Bob's Burgers artist? I think it might be the Bob's Burgers art team. I don't know. But, yeah, it's all about, like... it's a cartoon about people living in Alaska. Kind of weird. Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee! Oh, thank goodness we actually got one. Okay, thank you, Com to us. I'm gonna thank them. I don't care. I'll be nice. I'll thank them. Watch, we see a basket somewhere over here. Thank you, Com to us, for the basket on this person's account. I'm glad that we got it for them. They saved 12 million scrolls. No, they saved 23,000. All parts of that were incorrect. They saved 23,000 stones for a basket. They actually got the basket. I don't understand what that means in chat, but okay. Yeah. That's what we wanted. All right, so end of the day, what do we get? We got some LDs. Wait, do we have another account? Hold on, let's check this. Let's check. Okay, you can get back to me, so we don't have another account. Anyway, but most people just wanted to save their stuff for the next week anyway. And then also some people didn't get back to me. And I'm like, I'm not going to just randomly summon on their account. Like, there's a new monster you probably want to save, but let me get on your account and do it anyway. We got 2 LD. We did 2 accounts. We got things that make all of them happy. All 2 of the people that we did today. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Remember, save your scrolls after we do 7s. Remember, save your scrolls for the stuff, for the new units that are coming out. Hopefully, they're fun. Look like there'll probably be some DPS Nat 5s. But anyway, that's it for this one. I will see you as always in the next one.